What's up? It's AB Trades here, and we're doing our daily watch list video, the top stocks to watch out for tomorrow. If you don't know who I am, I'm AB Trades, and I teach people how to day trade options on this channel with daily watch lists, Sunday stock talk, and other helpful videos. As always, we start off with SPY, which is the S&P 500 ETF. This determines where the market is going because this is the essence of the market right here. This is a compilation of the top 500 stocks in the market, and it picks a direction. Also has one of the most liquid options tables of any stock or ETF. So now let's break it down and get into it. Looking here, the Sunday stock talk, we had a hypothesis that one, we were going to get up to this level and get rejected and come back down to retest the support, or we were going to break up higher. We got that break up higher today. SPY decided to run a lot. Non-stop running on SPY. If you can see here, we kind of had this small dip in the morning. We passed through this resistance zone and then we just cruise up to the upside. SPY is in what is known as a 10% continuation play strategy. If you don't know what that is, search it up on YouTube under my name, AB Trades, and you should find it, alright? It's basically saying that now that we are closing above the highs of today, and if we hold this level here at around 279, we're looking for another green day tomorrow. Not necessarily a green day, but at least a quick push up tomorrow in the green direction, right? Let's take a look at a daily time frame to understand where exactly we are in this market. Looking here, we are range bound in between these two zones. So our next zone that we're looking at is 280 to 281.5. That will be a crucial area of resistance. When we get into that, we're going to be looking to either go short if we fall back through, which is what happened here. We came up, we go short. We came up here, we go short if it falls back through. But if we start to break up higher, we have a lot of room and volume that will come in to push it up higher to around this level, 292, 295 area. So again, what we're watching out for right now is this zone. If we can see this zone to trade in, then we'll be watching for a reversal or continuation. If not, we'll be trying to find some support in this zone. Now let's quickly cover the FANG stocks. I know that's going to hit a lot of what people want to cover. If you want me to cover your stocks, please click that first link below. That will be a free link to the Discord group where I break down all stocks. If you can see here on Facebook, again, we're breaking higher. We had this gap up, and we kind of formed this indecisive candle here. This means we have resistance, 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 and decisive candle. So we'll be looking to fill this gap tomorrow, most likely to around 170, bounce, and then continue higher, or fail and fall lower. First, A in the FANG, F-A-A-N-G, Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix. So if we look here, Apple finally have broken out of this range above 176, 178. What does that mean? Volume stepped up, showing that, hey, we're getting out of this range here that we've been trading. So we're going to watch out for is a break up higher. Breaking up higher, we're going to be looking to retest these previous levels of resistance that played as support on the way down, right? So the first one we're looking at is 181, 185, 190, and up and up and up, right? So we do have room for the upside. We're looking for some more upside potential on Apple, which is why we're also a little more bullish on SPY right now, and that's our breakdown right there. Next one we're going to cover is Netflix, NFLX. So looking here on Netflix, again, I don't know why this says data loading. This has been happening a lot. Don't quite know why. If we look at Netflix, let's actually start to pull up what other people wanted. So if we look here, Apple first, BAC, GE, SFX, Netflix. So let's see if we can go to any of those. Let's see if we can hit a BAC. Bank of America, here we go. Looking here at Bank of America, we're actually quite trading range bound here, which is what we were looking at, range bound in between this zone. So now that we're pushing up, we can see some resistance to come into play here at around $29, $28 right here, or more like $29.78 will be a resistance level if we can get up here. Going back, let's look at Netflix here. Again, we're kind of channeling down. So with SPY breaking higher, we'll either see this break higher or we will get rejected here. Why? Because it's a resistance point and it's holding down our trend line. So all that together is saying, hey, look, we have this trend line. So what this means, if we get rejected here, we'll have support here at around 340. If we don't, then we can see a breakout with volume and help SPY in that general direction. Let's see, what else did... Let's see, GE and SFX. So GE, looking here, we started to break lower down to this level of support, and we're starting to break higher. We were looking for this break higher to around this zone, and now that we're here, we're looking for it actually to start to reverse, right? We came down, we gapped down, we wanted to fill this gap real quick and then come back down. So either here at this $10 point, we will build and break up higher and then continue long, or if we can't hold this $10 level, then we'll be looking to go short on the rest down. SFIX, never traded this. I'm going to look at the trade tab real quick to get an understanding here. If we don't want all, let's go about 12. Good volume, good open interest, spread is almost, 2 times. We're not going to trade that on that spread. Let's look at the next ones that come here. Facebook and MU. I already covered Facebook. Let's cover MU real quick, which is Micron. Looking here at Micron, we finally started to break down, and then we found this huge support today. We put in an indecisive candle here, which is not good. Despite the market being huge and green, Micron putting in an indecisive candle shows that it may not actually want to continue in the up direction here. You can see we've been having this downtrend. We had this corrective phase up, and then now we're headed back down. That's what it looks like long term, right? Down, quick recheck, and then a fall back down on Micron. Let's see what else we have to look at here. Amazon, Tesla. So let's go Amazon here. Forgot to cover that in the FANG stocks. Again, we were going to find the support on 1600 like we've been discussing. Now we can get up here to the 1700. 1700 will be the first resistance level. After Amazon, I forgot what was next. Tesla, BA, and Nvidia. So Tesla here, again, we're trying to find some support here at around 280. We were looking to break up higher if we could. Now that we broke up higher, our next resistance will be at $300. If we can get above 300, we'll be watching for resistance at 320. Looking at Nvidia here, Nvidia, we're coming down to this trend. We started to bounce. We're going up strong. Our next resistance here, we're looking for a 10% continuation play here on Nvidia. Our next resistance will be at 165. Let's look at other stocks to cover. It looks like BA, Ulta. Okay, so we're looking here at BA. We kind of had this huge drop based off news, and then we recovered well, but we still have a gap to fill. So being that it is a 10% continuation play, we filled this gap here. We filled this gap, and we have this gap to fill. So it wouldn't surprise me if we get back up to this level of around 415 and then either start to sell off or continue to break up higher. Again, this move was huge. We may run out of steam, but we still do have a gap to fill, so just watch out for that. 9 times out of 10, gap fills. Ulta here, let's look at the trade tab real quick. More likely than not, our trade tab, the spread is going to be way too large. We have about a 40-cent spread with options contracts in the thousands. Not the best risk to reward for me, at least, so I'm not. But long term, it looks like resistance, possibly break up higher, but more likely than not, we're going to see that reversal back down to the downside. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all tomorrow.